How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the latest episode of our Crystal Palace career mode on FIFA 16. Hope you're all doing really well, and yeah, we're going to hopefully be continuing on in the great form that we've shown in the last couple of episodes. We've really been stepping up in this career mode. If you're still enjoying the series, enjoy this episode, make sure you leave a big thumbs up on it. If we can get this around 20 likes again, that would be amazing. Subscribe to become a part of the Nidge Nation if you haven't already as well. That means a lot to me, and comments and feedback always appreciated in the comment section down below. But a couple of news articles before we get into today's first game against Sunderland. Joe Ward asked us a while ago for a wage increase. We can't afford it, and basically the board has now put him on the transfer list. It's not the end of the world. I do think we could get someone that on the same or less wages that Joe Ward is currently on, and that he's a far better player anyway. So it'd be a shame for him to go, but we can always replace him. But the more worrying piece of news is Wilfried Zaha's also now asking for a wage increase, which we can't afford, and Zaha really is a key player for us. So hopefully we can resolve that, but until we get money from like the Europa League or Cup competitions, there's not a lot we can really do about it. But we've got an away game, against Sunderland is our first game in today's episode, and then we're following that up with arguably our biggest game in the Europa League so far. We're playing Fenerbahce, so that's going to be interesting. Jumping into today's game against Sunderland, I think we're going to be using our standard BPL lineup, as it were. In fact, we'll put ourselves in the white kit just because of the shorts. Yeah, I think we'll be playing in our standard team. You can see Thingy's gone up. Eric Dyer, he's now in 81. I don't know if you noticed that in the last episode. I forgot to mention it. And also, someone else has gone up. Who was it? Inaki Williams is now a 78. He was a 77 prior to that, obviously, because he's gone up by 1. But yeah, we're going to jump into today's first game against Sunderland, lads. Hopefully pick up 3 points and carry on our decent form in the league. Right then, boys, Sunderland away. They've just been saying Sunderland are the lowest scoring team in the league. Hopefully that's a good sign. We're usually decent away from home as well. Let's make sure we pick up 3 points here, lads. Inaki Williams straight away causing issues down the left, and we get ourselves a nice early free kick. And Mahrez to whip one in. Come on, Red, make it a good one. Make it a good one. Off the line, no way. Inaki Williams again seems to be getting a fair bit of joy down this side early doors, and he has done again. Come on, into the space. You're far quicker than anyone else. Come on. Come on. Drop back inside. Inaki Williams is going all the way. Please! Oh, what a finish. We are 1-0 up. Sorry, I've got frog in my throat. Absolutely great run by Inaki Williams. He set the tone early on, really, winning that free kick straight away with the first attack down the left. They cannot cope with his pace. We drop again back inside really nicely. It's a lovely little finesse in the top bins. Not really top bins, sort of top bins. And we get an early lead in a Sunderland team, the lowest scoring in the league. Hopefully, this should be 3 points in the bag, lads. That's half time then, lads. It's we're winning 1-0, but it's been an incredibly dull game. I'm just grateful that we've got the goal, to be honest. We have got the advantage. Sunderland haven't scored many this season. Like I said at the start, they're the lowest scoring team in the league. But there's not really been much attacking threat by either team. We had a couple of chances where we could have played it through and it just didn't quite happen. And Sunderland pretty much the same, really. But we got the advantage. Hopefully we can keep it in the second half and bring 3 points away from what has been a very, very dull game. God, we really need to get rid. Good save, McCarthy. Well played. Oh, come on, Bentaleb brings it forward. Give me an option. Thank you, Vieto. Nice little run. Not the quickest, but we can scoop inside here, hopefully. Yeah. Well played. Well played again. Oh my God, Vieto's dancing. Penalty! Oh, that is such great play from Vieto. Sunderland's arguably best chance of the game, really. There's not had many. It was just at the other end. Decent save by McCarthy. We get it clear. Some wonderful dribbling by Vieto, which means we've got to give him the penalty, haven't we, really? He earned it. He's only got 69 penalties, man. That's kind of shocking. Hopefully, he can smash this in. We're going left. Come on, Vieto. Get in there. 2-0, and that should definitely be the game seal. It's a shame he couldn't score before the penalty there, because it would have been a really nice goal, but still fantastic player from Vieto. 2-0 up at the Stadium of Light, and there's only one way this game should be going now, lads. That's a penalty. Oh, we've got another one, lads. It's a short corner. Do a ball roll to flick, and we just get absolutely nailed, basically. Look at this. Well, you can't really see it that well, but we get nailed. It's Adam Johnson that's nailed us as well. Oh dear. Controversially, shouldn't be on the pitch, should he really? But we get a penalty. Vieto's going to take it again for his second of the game. Let's go the same way. Please, Vieto. Oh, we've got a little bit in the yellow there. Hopefully that should still be alright. Yes, it is. 3-0 up. Cruising there to the full-time whistle. We have been absolutely dominant in this game. Let's get in there. And that's the full-time whistle, lads. 2 reasons I'm really pleased for that game. Firstly, we won, obviously, 3 goals, absolutely fantastic. But secondly, clean sheet. We always seem to concede stupid goals when we're comfortable in a match, and we actually managed to keep a clean sheet. Superb win. Vieto at the double, 2 penalties admittedly, but 2 stone wall penalties as well. Sunderland had 5 shots, we had 5 shots. Close game in that regard, I suppose, but you can see we had 5 on target out of our 5 to Sunderland's 2, and that could well be the difference. I feel like we were in control for a lot of the game, even though they had a lot of possession. We always seem to look very dangerous on the break away from home, but that's a really, really nice win, lads, and we can go into Europa League now knowing that we've done our part in the Premier League for this episode. We've had a message from Jonathan Williams asking if he can go out on loan. I'm probably going to put him on the loan list actually because we're not using him too much at the moment. We've got Balassi playing that cam role, which I didn't envisage at the start of the season. But yeah, don't see why Williams can't go out on loan. So lads, we're now at our game against Fenerbahce. You can see they're currently top of the group, 2 points clear of us. So hopefully, if we can win this, this is almost guarantee our passage through into the next round really early on. Not quite, but pretty much. We've actually, however, got a game 2 days after today's game against West Brom. So we're going to have to play some second string players like we usually do for the Europa League and make sure we definitely conserve some of the fitness. But we are at home. Fenerbahce, though, decent team. This is not going to be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. So this is the team that we're going with, lads, for the game against Fenerbahce. A few changes. You've got Callum Wilson coming in, Balassi coming in at cam. We've got Kabay coming in for Bentaleb, Kelly coming in for Wood at right back, Dan coming in for Eric Dyer, who was 1 booking away from a suspension as well. And the rest of the team remains the same, I believe. So hopefully this team can get the job done. If we're comfortable early doors, which I can't see happening, but if we are, we will be taking off the likes of Zaha, Inaki Williams to preserve them for the West Brom game in a couple of days' time. But hopefully this team can get the win. Going to be a tough game though. Interesting to see Fenerbahce have signed anyone. I don't know the team in real life that well, of course, but there might be a few familiar names. Now Emenike plays there, but he's out on loan currently in real life. They're playing Van Persie up front, of course. They've got Nani in there. It's a very, very strong team, it's got to be said. Nani appears to be playing at cam. Topal I know of, he's a decent CDM. Kajar, Bruno Alves, it's a really decent team they've got there. This is not going to be an easy game, lads. Well played. I say well played, it's just poor from Fenerbahce, really. Come on, Wilson. Use that pace. Wait for Vieto's move. Vieto's made that move. Come on, he's put him a bit wide, but Vieto's still got a great chance. We can spin inside. He can. Still Vieto. He's fell nicely. Get in there, lads. 1-0 up. Vieto again doing great work. It falls for Callum Wilson, the man that just cannot stop scoring for us since we signed him. And we take a 1-0 lead after 18 minutes, pretty much bang on the money in the game against Fenerbahce. It's been a really tough game. Definitely the most difficult game that we've had in the Europa League so far. The other teams, the first game that we drew, we were really unlucky and we dominated. Absolutely smashed out the Park Malmo. Fenerbahce have definitely got a lot more of a threat, but well dug out by Callum Wilson, and we take a 1-0 lead. What a flipping ball that is to Topal. Oh god, that's far too easy. Oh my god. Hits the post, then just clawed away. I think it was Topal. Again, they're just cutting inside so easily. Great save, McCarthy. Fenerbahce shouldn't be behind here. We are being outplayed, really. Williams, look at the space he's got to gallop into. This has got to be 2-0. This just has to be. Inaki's pace, the men over. Come on, drop it back, Inaki. Surely. Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe we've not scored there. Well, lads, half-time, we are 1-0 up against Fenerbahce, and it's so undeserved. We've had a couple of really good chances to extend the lead to 2-0, but Fenerbahce have had so many more chances than us, lads. They just haven't taken them as of yet. Lots of results in the Europa League. My God, didn't realise there was that many games being played. But, yeah, Fenerbahce, don't know how they're behind, to be honest. They've had some glorious chances. Nani is tearing us apart there on the left-hand side, and Van Persie's still looking dangerous, but hopefully, if we can stay strong, this will be the undeserved win that will make up for the undeserved draw that we had in our first game. Fingers crossed. Well played, Suarez. Balassi. Vieto. Oh my god, that is phenomenal from Vieto. 2-0, lads. What a goal. Vieto with the scoop turn from a standing start, and that has just absolutely stitched up the Fenerbahce defence. This man is in form. He scored 2 in the last game. May have been 2 penalties, but that makes it 3-2. What an absolutely beautiful turn that was. Suarez did really well. I think it was Suarez that won it back. Played it infield to Balassi. Balassi puts it on the edge for him. He's still got a lot to work to do, and then look at that. Scoops it round the defender, completely mugs him off, and we are 2-0 up, lads. Superb stuff. What a turn that was from Vieto, man. Oh my god, look at the dribbling. It's so hard to deal with. What a cross as well. How have Fenerbahce not scored? Are they about to score now? Oh my god, they've hit the bar again. This is ridiculous. Come on, let's not concede. You can get 2 clean sheets out of these two. Oh, not saying anything. Whew. Well, lads, there we go. A 2-0 win at home against Fenerbahce. Really pleased again with the result and with another clean sheet. That clean sheet, though, was a lot more undeserved than the one against Sunderland. The Sunderland clean sheet was deserved. We defended well. We restricted them to chances, but I have no idea how Fenerbahce didn't score in that game. Look at the stats. They had 13 shots to our 4. we were just a lot more clinical. I said it at half-time, we got a bit lucky in that game, but 2-0 win, absolutely superb episode. Let's have a look at the group stage table and the league table from the Premier League after the earlier win in today's episode, and then we'll call it a day. So 9 games gone in the Premier League, lads. You can see we're in 3rd place, which is absolutely fantastic. Only 3 points off the lead now. We've got a small gap to the outside of the Europa League of 1 point outside the top bloody 5. In 6th place, that's West Ham, just 1 point off us, so still extremely close. But we wanted a good start, and that's exactly what we've had. Looking at the Europa League, if we can scroll across, I believe we will be top of our group by a point ahead of Fenerbahce, unless the results have gone differently to how I imagined. But can we please go across? Champions Cup. There we go, we finally get there, lads. You can see we are top on 7 points, Fenerbahce on 6, and then 3rd place, Copenhagen on 4, so it's still a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, actually. I thought with that win it would put us really on the brink of going through, but because of Copenhagen's win and Malmo's ability at being shit bottom of the group on 0 points, it means that the top 3 are still very much scrapping for the prize of getting out of the group stage and a bit more money as well, which is what we need for the wages of Zahara at the moment. But like I said at the start, lads, if you did enjoy this episode, make sure you leave a big thumbs up on it. If you can get it around 20 likes, as you always seem to do, that would be absolutely amazing. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, a great bank holiday, and a fantastic Easter. Have a fantastic time, lads. I'll speak to you all in Monday's video. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids and you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the like and subscribe button to support the channel that keeps running. It takes 1 second, like it's free, it costs nothing. Peace.